Hello. Welcome back to Detectives. We're starting off with a game called D4. Nope, we're not quitting D4, we're playing D4. This game started off as a Kinect game, and has been ported and is now like controller capable, but you would wave your hand to do things. Also, this is a sweary game. Do I have a save point? That's the real question. I do. Kids, ignore everything happening in this loading zone. It's not useful. Kids, don't pay any attention to what's happening here. Okay, let's start a new game. Thank you, thank you. This game is also important because it is a sweary game, much like Deadly Premonition. It is developed by, what's his name? Sweary65?
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
So, as such, it is going to be weird. And very idiosyncratic. But I think it is a gem worth exploring. Can you tell that this is a Kinect game now? I want to push the owl. The owl seems nice. Big owl. It was a prank owl meant to. Oh! Hang on, let me get the. There we go.
I didn't see you again this time either.
The setup ain't shit. 2 seconds later.
Little Peggy. My name is David Young, former knock with the Boston PD, and now a detective who searches the past. My likes include 100% de agave tequila. My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum. Two years ago, someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, very special power.
Aw, wife gone. Alright. Good job.
A gift is an expression of emotion. The person who sends it wants the feelings to be understood. Sometimes, however, those feelings remain in a slightly different form. I call these forgotten treasures mementos.
Bright red stiletto. Ooh, lollipop.
It's been broken since that day. My head is full of memories of my wife. And the bullet that robs me of them. What happened in this place on that day? Little Peggy. Everyone has their own place to work. A small desk in an office, a molten hot factory, a quiet library, the register in the supermarket, or in the middle of an intersection, in bed, on a golf course, a kitchen. For some, it's the whole town. From the day she died, this has been my place to work.
Oh, quick trivia. So this guy's name is David Young. That's important because of Swery65's other game, Deadly Premonition, which, if you're an internet weirdo, you probably are familiar with. David Young was the original name for the protagonist from that game, whose name eventually was Francis York Morgan. And I think David Young's character design, where he's more like scruffy, scraggly hair, is more, like this look was like the concept art for, what became Francis York Morgan, basically. And much like in Deadly Premonition, this game also features Forrest Kaysen, because Swery likes to put a character in all of his games named Forrest Kaysen, just as like an Easter egg or something. And it's usually a big guy. Anyway, on with the show.
No results this time either. This case is in the clear. I don't have time for this right now.
Real
I have
blood.
no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy whispered as she died. Look for D. Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head. At the time, with no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case. I'll do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy. Amanda?
Worker. No. Oh, you lose stamina by like doing things in your house, and then you gain it by like eating food or interacting with stuff. Anyway, are you ready for quick time events? Because that's what this game has.
Hold it!
You can't escape now. This is Amanda. She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food for us. And that's something of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Yo, David, everything shipshape?
I'm tired. I was about to go to sleep.
Sleep? You look ready for a coffin.
Forrest Kaysen, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for D. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get. Trouble.
Fighting with Diana again?
Like you wouldn't believe. Women, men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see me actually means get right over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that? Tell me, David, please.
Wait.
Coffee from a different place can be nice once in a while.
Once in a while. All the time is more like it. I was a fool to ask you. Man, Diana's so stupid.
Once feared as the mighty Grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy
What's the
bear.
point of the place?
Teddy, what's this?
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane
Oh, yeah.
accident, huh?
That makes sense.
Access Gate Airways Flight 117, struck by unexplained lightning? No one's talking about anything else right now.
We might be looking at the real deal.
It's time for the theme song to kick
I've got
in.
the good stuff.
This shit now.
This time.
Yes! By the way, this takes place in Boston. Just gonna let this rock. This soundtrack slaps in every sense.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished, that's pretty much what I mean. Like something out of a magic act.
So, clue me in. What makes this one the real deal?
The name of the boss he was going to give up? Apparently starts with the letter D. This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity of D. So, interested yet?
As a One Piece reader,
Let me
I
ask
feel
you
particularly
again.
targeted by this game.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
Almost anything is possible. That's why you brought this to me in the first place, isn't it?
Glad we're on the same page. The courier had the evidence with him. I tell you, there's got to be a third party involved somewhere. From the evidence I was able to bring, this particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
Hmm. 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 Ooh, Winter Olympics ice hockey news. Okay, well. Anyway, I've got a bunch of outfits from a previous playthrough. And you can change everyone's fashion. Up to and including, like, fashion from other games that Swery's worked on. So, for instance, I had David Young in the Francis York Morgan Deadly Premonition outfit, and the same with Forrest Kaysen too. Let's get everyone back to their oh wow. Yeah, this is his default look. Oh, right, that's Emily's, that's Emily's outfit from, Deadly Premonition. What? Oh, right, you can buy food.
Anything I can help you with?
So why'd this courier turn witness anyway?
I don't know the details, but apparently he's in fear for his life. He turned himself in to the DEA.
And they trust him?
I don't know about that either. But this is information about the mastermind behind Real Blood. I mean, they're probably saying, can't hurt to hear him out. I feel exactly the same way.
Is Amanda actually a cat that he sees as a woman? Fantastic question, bestie.
So how are the BPD tied up in this?
The BPD has the Special Drugs Unit, after all. The team you once belonged to.
Once.
We have a long history of handling real blood. Our past knowledge can come in handy for cases like this one. What's up, David? Feeling hungry? Okay, good. Let's eat then. I know you too well. You probably have only been drinking alcohol.
Your badge says detective for a reason, Teddy.
It's time for a cutscene
Go get Amanda. The more the merrier at the dinner table.
where Forrest Kaysen talks about food in Boston.
Tell me, Teddy, what's up with you and Diana?
Nothing much. It's just how we roll.
New York versus Boston again?
That's the root of it.
But both of you are originally from New York. I thought you'd be double teaming me.
I've been living in Boston for 30 years, man. I'm a Bostonian now, body and soul.
Diana doesn't see it that way?
Nah, she's still got her head stuck right up in New York.
So what was it this time? Baseball? Basketball? Not football.
Nope. Something bigger.
But what's bigger than sports rivalry?
Oh, this one's bigger. Much bigger. It's all about clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Yeah!
Chowder.
Clam chowder! No matter how you slice it, Boston has the best clam chowder in the world. You're with me on this, right? Right? Huh? But Diana just can't see it.
Oh boy.
I have no basis for comparison.
What?
I've never eaten clam chowder anywhere but Boston.
So it's the best in the world by default. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, David.
Sorry. I can't help you out. I can't say anything absolute that isn't based on personal experience.
I
Girl,
need you on this.
Do you just want to eat crackers?
All I
'Cause
needed
feel
you
like
to
that's what
say
you're
was
doing.
damn straight.
Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing.
Ugh.
Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also, 'cause I feel like that's what you're doing. Oh, also I guess, content warning? Not really. It's kind of weird. So Forrest Kaysen's a big guy, and he likes to cook, and he cooks big meals, and the running joke is that the game likes to show Forrest Kaysen eating, like, ungodly amounts of food at once, like, say, 5 pizza slices in a single go, like, unhinging his jaw shit. So, you know, not great portrayal of a fat character in media, but anyway, that's his deal.
Did you hear about David's wife? Man, they were just married, too.
I heard it was revenge for one of his investigations.
Sure sounds like the way they operate. Sending a deadly message.
There's only one thing I need after work. Tequila. Straight up. Nothing mixed in.
Hiya!
The perfect stimulation for my lead-filled brain.
You always look so happy drinking that. I wish I could have a drink too. Does it really taste that good? Maybe I'll just try a little. Oh!
Digital transmission, of course. Also, David likes to, do fortune cookies and drink some coffee. Oh yeah!
Your common sense may not be the world's common sense. Values are never the same. Life is love.
Just sweep those parts onto the floor, you freak.
The world is money.
So true, bestie. He loves it. Look at him. Anyway, let's get on with the show. You can putter around and like look at like pretty much everything in David's apartment. Such as the 7 Wonders of Milky Lane in Maine. David really likes hockey, so there's a lot of hockey memorabilia here. Also, like a lot of sweary games, I feel like so much of the game is just like sweary's like hyperfixations for that time. Like for example, like in Deadly Premonition, he was really enraptured with like the Pacific Northwest and like Twin Peaks and stuff like that. So you can see a lot of that kind of detail in projects that he's behind. Alright, before we go into the bathroom, I have to use the bathroom myself. Not to dive into the past, just to take a piss. But I'll be right back. So sit tight. I have returned.
Teddy.
Thanks for all the help.
No problem, David. We're partners. You may have quit the Force, but that fact won't change.
Aw, buddy.
Hell, if you trace it all the way back, if I hadn't asked you to join up in the first place...
Teddy.
No. Don't give me that look, Amanda. I'm just trying to give him a reason to live.
To answer your previous question, it's never really explained what Amanda's deal is. The thing is about this game is that this came out in 2015 as an episodic game. Kind of like
Little
episode
Peg.
games like,
Time has been frozen
Walking
for me
Dead and stuff
since
were
that
really
day.
having its moment. So this
Will
was
I
episode
see you
1,
this time?
and there was no episode 2. So, unfortunately, there are a lot of things in this game that will not be explained because Access Games, the company that made this, Hideki Suehiro left Access Games in like, I don't know, I think like 2016 or something. Quickly look it up. Okay, yeah, he announced that he left in 2016 and that there would be no more episodes of D4 after this. So it's very sad. Also, I was wrong. His name is not Hideki. It's Hidetaka Suehiro, but he also goes by Swery65. Yeah, this was an episodic game. I would recommend this game to anyone just for the just for like the just for the esoteric, like the experience of it, I guess I would say. It's really good.
David.
This is a story of a
Nope.
man. with a
Everything
very
is
strange
left
fate.
dangling in this game. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Look. It's like I've grown wings.
Yeah, I mean, sweary games have that indelible quality to them, but they're just they have a lot of interesting little details.
The lavatory. On an airplane. Another successful dive. Touching memories called mementos. Allows me to dive into the past. The day little Peggy was killed, I survived. Miraculously, somehow, I survived. In exchange for losing my memory, I gained this power. That has to be a sign of something. The past will surely tell me the truth. Look for D. I can't get a voice out of my head. Who killed her? Just who is D? The only way to silence that voice is to change my fate.
Yeah, get in there.
Vanishing from an airplane during a flight? That's impossible. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Are you okay?
David.
Little Peggy?
Sir, are you okay? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
My apologies, Olivia.
Also, your synchro
You just
rate
look
thing
so
up
much
here
like an old
happens
girlfriend
at
of
some
mine.
point. You just get more points if you pick a response
What's
that
that
like
supposed to
David
mean?
would likely pick.
Just for a second, I actually thought little Peggy had come back to life.
I have to get back to work.
Sure, no problem, Olivia.
Just one thing, sir. You're surely aware that we carry a passenger list aboard.
Huh. Memorized it, have you?
We don't take kindly to stowaways, if that's what you are.
A stowaway, am I? Well, Miss Olivia Jones. Maybe you're on to me.
Gross.
The courier is gonna vanish, is he? No matter what trick he uses, I'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm gonna eat this burger now. Like, it's clearly not mine, and I do not care. Olivia confirmed for Smash. Let's meet our first weirdo.
You're a United States Marshal. You're transporting a key witness, but reading a completely different file. Does that just mean you're passionate about your job?
Hi, Bald.
Or is there something else going on here?
You. What are you doing here?
Derek Buchanan, United States Marshal. The owner of the memento I used to get here, along with a name that starts with D. 2 signs I can't ignore.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again, didn't I, boy?
It seems we've already met somewhere. Was I offside?
Quit your jabbering. Why do you keep sticking your nose into this case?
I've got a question for you, too. Why do you only investigate cases related to real blood? Antonio Rabbit Zapatero, a dealer of the drug called Real Blood. Apparently, he also has evidence that could lead to the identity of D. If that's true, it makes him the most important person on this flight.
You really have a death wish, don't you?
Yet you might be the one who dies.
How dare you?
You should get out as quickly as you can. I'll keep the fountain pen to remember you by.
My turn, asshole! What's wrong with you?
Sir, may I help you?
You mentioned a passenger list?
Oh, I'm sure it's just my mistake.
You really do have it memorized?
I thought I did, but I'm still new at this job. It's probably just my mistake. I'm sorry I said anything.
Is it true that there's a United States Marshal aboard this flight?
Why would you ask such a thing?
I heard some of the other crew talking. Let's hope she buys that.
I have no idea.
No idea at all? Isn't the passenger list burned into your memory?
Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Why would you care to know, may I ask?
Just to
I
pass
just
an
love
interest.
United States Marshals. They're my favorite.
You called me a stowaway, didn't you?
My apologies for that, sir.
What did you mean?
Nothing really. No deep meaning.
Nothing at all?
I must apologize if I have upset you. I didn't mean to. I'm truly very sorry.
I'm only doing this
Watch
for
where you're
money.
going.
Just please understand. Someone's reading a hockey magazine. Water.
Snow on the front, cherry blossoms on the back. They change them according to the season?
It isn't totally atrocious. but hardly avant-garde, now is it? I'd expect no less flying coach, of course. Would it have killed them to use a little real stitching? Honestly.
And who might you...
I don't ask for opinions from the uninspired. Suki, baby, what do you think? Dress all the seats white, then crown them with a single pink stag beetle? Oh, yes! Or maybe change all these to black lights, but not too dramatic. Just plain
Does
straight.
your mannequin ever reply?
She's not a mannequin. She's my partner.
She is?
Yes, she is. I'm Duncan, and this is Suki. We're top fashion designers, the both of us.
I love this screen.
Duncan. So this guy's also a D.
Some people just don't get it, no matter how many times you tell them.
My bad, I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
I don't need your opinion. After all, I have Suki. The sunglasses in particular are strikingly progressive, don't you think? This is avant-garde. The epitome of my next theme.
Love them. Love them. Power couple, honestly. Squad goals.
The cot that was blocking the aisle has been moved. Now I can expand my search area a little wider. These look like souvenirs from the trip.
Yum. Well, alright, let's continue.
Hmm?
4,539? 4,540? There's something fishy going on here.
Is there a problem?
The west side window. The sun's setting there, so that's the west. The west side window. The angle of the setting sun, that is the left side in regard to our direction of travel. That window right there. That window made a noise, didn't it? You heard it, right? I have to inform Dr. Johnson. Going to Washington, D.C. by plane. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
She has her name written on everything she owns. She's a D too?
This is so bad. This plane is going down.
It's okay.
This is like like any
Oh,
One
shut your
Piece
mouth. There were
weird,
lightning strikes
like,
on the flight
theory
over.
guy. It's just like everyone
There's
name
most
starts with
definitely
D.
a problem.
It's all connected.
The window will keep on creaking. Suddenly, it will break. We'll turn like crazy. Lightning will hit us again. A direct hit.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning. It'll blow an engine up this time, that's for sure. And what happens then, Mr. No Problem? This plane won't be flying anymore. You agree with me now, right? This plane is going down.
No. This plane didn't crash.
What? Did it crash?
Yeah!
Did it? How the fuck would you know that?
Is there a problem,
Hit the track.
madam?
This dumb shit here is fucking with me. I told him the noise the window is making is bad news. I told him.
Well, madam, I'm sure you did. Very well.
I just...
Please allow me to
it's
handle this.
Unbelievable.
Well, well. Let me see now. Mr. Young, wasn't it? I have to admit, I didn't expect to ever see you again.
I can't imagine why.
It's outrageous.
This flight attendant seems to know me.
Very normal
No idea
behavior.
when I met him, however. For me, our first meeting is a past that hasn't happened yet.
You are quite the stubborn mule. The type who won't stay dead even if he gets killed, maybe. Oh, I wonder. If you're going to cause trouble, I may have to eject you from the game.
Trouble? Me? Your watch was about to fall off. It looks expensive, so I didn't think you'd want to lose it. I'm just a polite, helpful passenger. Look, Ref, if you're gonna bench anyone, bench her.
And I heard it, and if you don't listen to me, I don't know what I'll do. Just listen.
Now I've got 3 people with names that start with D. Deborah Anderson, Duncan, and Derek Buchanan. To be honest, I still don't know if any one of them is who I'm after. But there's a bag load of room for suspicion. Isn't that right, little Peggy?
This is not acceptable.
Oh.
This is... No, I will not. I can't take any more of this. You've heard
Every
it before, you know.
aircraft undergoes more than 100 rigorous checks before they...
What? Are you saying these window noises are all in my head? Are you? Dumb fuck! I thought you were a nice gentleman.
Madam,
you think
I
I'm just
assure
some
you, I
complainer?
think nothing
Some
of the-
lawsuit seeker? Do you? This is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable! Show me your name tag. Show it to me! Employee number D-3582? I've burnt it into my forebrain. Once I'm home, yes, I am going to sue you. I have never been so mad in my life.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Little Peggy either.
I'm just practicing what I preach.
As you
Can't
wish,
you understand
madam.
that?
However, perhaps if we
Is there
change your
any way
seat
I
for
can
you,
talk to your manager?
I'm sure the sound
I've
of windows
been
would not
counting
annoy you in,
each
say,
and every...
business class. The seats are very fluffy, too.
Business? That's, class?
It is, madam. I could show you to your seat.
One where I can't hear the windows.
No nasty window noises in business.
I don't think the term
If you'll just
Karen
allow me
had
to
like
explain
reached
the
the
procedure
zeitgeist
for your
yet in
upgrade.
2014-14. It was certainly on the way, but I don't think it was fully there yet. Oh, hello.
What the fuck? In the instant I saw that big man, the scar on my forehead started to throb. It's never happened before. What's going on here?
It's Voldemort.
Snow, cherry blossoms. A seasonal theme, I'm guessing? There's nothing here.
$59.
That's one fashionable bag. Not bad for a gift from Washington, D.C.
The designs in business class are just as atrocious.
So, this is the era of avant-garde?
That's not quite right. It is avant-garde. That difference is everything. You have to embrace it.
Okay.
I have to say, and stop me if you've heard this before, your choice in fashion is terrible. An affront to art itself. I never thought I'd meet a man who can walk around happily dressed like that.
Hey, it isn't that bad, right?
Oh, please. It's bad. Looks like you don't even have the right clothes to go shopping for clothes.
No, go ahead. Tell me how you really feel.
I can't open my heart to those with no understanding of art. After all, spending unproductive time sullies my brain, damages my creativity.
I don't have a leg to stand on with this guy, but I also can't just pass him over. Not with a name that starts with a D.
You know, I'll give you a chance, though. Prove you can get with the dress code, and we may be able to chat. Just one item. Wear one single item that's cutting edge, and come see me again. Oh, my God!
This sounds like a real drag. I wonder if there's anything tucked away in my closet that might help.
Okay, you can go back to your apartment at any time. In fact, I will. Oh god. Let's put on a change of clothes. This should work.
Are you eating okay? Strange that you'd suggest that. Must be a weird day. Enough beating around the bush. Come on, just say you want to eat.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, go wash up.
Time for food. What are we having? Ooh, steaks?
We found a floater in the Mystic River.
Ah, the perfect conversation for the dinner table.
Perfectly perfect. 2 detectives at the table, 1 private.
Sounds like the start of a bad joke.
An old couple living along Shore Drive found the body. They were out power walking and got a nasty surprise.
Teddy, please. The joke goes on?
Humor me, you sourpuss. So let's call the corpse in the river Adam, our Vic. And we'll call our suspect Billy. He just turned himself in today. Our suspect, Billy, also has a younger sister who was killed recently.
Pretty morbid for a quiz show.
She's our second Vic, then, okay? Carol. The investigation revealed that, apparently, Billy learned Adam had killed Carol. And so killed him in revenge. Then tossed his body in the river. But something just doesn't quite add up.
Carol's body was fished out of the river too?
Yep, that's right. Suspect Billy says he wanted to give him the same treatment as he gave his sis.
Maybe Billy killed them both. Although that doesn't add up either, does it? There's no reason he would confess to just killing Adam in that case.
That's where I got stumped too.
Adam and Carol will probably love us. Billy, responsible for his sister, was against the relationship.
So he tossed them both in the Mystic River.
Were they wearing matching rings?
We got
Any
detective
jewelry?
stuff lined up all month.
Indeed they were, David. They had rings on that the witnesses saw them buying from a street stall.
Love blinds people to those around them. It was the same with me and little Peggy.
So why'd Billy lie, huh?
It's no great chase. He wanted to get between them, even if the only way was as victim and killer.
Loneliness can really work a man over. I'll let the boys in Homicide know tomorrow.
And I'll put this one on your tab, Teddy.
Anyway, you get food from, letting Kaysen cook for you and talk to you. Yeah, see how it fills up your stamina. Alright, I can just die from the menu. Work. Yeah, I'm excited to dive into some of the old ones.
Have you honed your...
What about this outfit?
Oh, wow. That's it. You got it. So avant-garde. Perfect. Simply perfect. You are doing well to so thoroughly delight my senses.
Well, you gave it to me.
Suki seems to like it too. I think, just this once, you've earned a special present. This special avant-garde new item. Now, maybe you've achieved a sliver of understanding of art. Suki and I always welcome new collaborators.
Oh.
You trend-setting compeer!
Do you remember the two sitting in the seats at the very back?
Whoever do you mean?
When you came and educated me about the seat covers? The two who were directly behind us.
I'm terribly sorry, but most of the time I only ever see Suki. I have no interest.
Where do you get the inspiration for your fashion designs? I find it hard to believe you come up with them while sober.
I don't get my inspiration from anywhere. It can arrive most violently, but it won't come to you by just sitting around and waiting. You have to desperately chase it down. Chase and chase like a dog gone wild. Even a mundane creature like you will understand. Eventually.
That's not really what I was asking.
Then you need to make yourself clearer.
I want to know about doping. Like, maybe your inspiration came from the use of certain drugs?
Doping? Drugs? You think I would cheat my way to the top? I don't need drugs. Why would I? I have Suki.
I don't need drugs, I am drugs. Hey, who's this guy behind me?
Let me ask you about something else then. Has that giant been on this flight since takeoff?
Giant? What giant? Are you sure you aren't the one doping?
Uh-oh.
Why do you have a mannequin with you?
She is not a mannequin! How many times do I have to tell you? Look! She clearly has a seatbelt on. Oh, Suki, you have the perfect waistline. Oh, and unbelievably smooth skin. A human woman could never hope to achieve such perfection.
Sorry, but it isn't really art that I wanted to talk to you about.
So why are you bothering me? Art is the only thing that Suki and I have any interest in at all.
Are those sunglasses art?
Art that's about to happen, yes. This avant-garde style. I hate to say it, but time is moving fast. The era of retro and military is coming to an end. Finally. This is the cutting edge. This is avant-garde.
What are you doing here?
This big fella. I've met him before somewhere, but I can't remember where. My scar is desperately trying to tell me that he knows something.
Hey, enough already! How long you planning on keeping me waiting? Get out here now!
this shit! Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? Trying to take it while I was sleeping? Is that your ass or your head? No more messing with this puppy! More lightning? Bad! Real bad! Bolt! I said! You're never, ever, ever gonna get my fake guy! Think not, bitch!
Antonio Zapatero!
There you are! You're this young I've been hearing so much about. Not like I'm gonna spill the slop on thee, though. What do you need from me? Hey, papi! So how about you die, fucker?
Time for an action scene.
Damn it! Wait! Antonio Zapatero?
There's no way to stare and truth or dare. If you wanna know about me, go on a fucking investigation.
Hand over your evidence! Whatever it is! I need it!
Are you serious? It's so silly!
Then I'll just have to take it! By force!
Hot beverage?
If you really do know who D is,
What? If I really know, you'll what? Young-a-ling-a-ding-dong! Oh my goodness! Suki!
You'll get over it!
Yeah, things just got serious.
All right, Zapatero. I'm knocking this one out of the park.
No hitting back at the picture.
This is how you use a megaphone. What is the evidence you have? Tell me!
My precious eye went flying. You fucking dumbass!
Baby, but that doesn't matter. What do you know about D? Tell me!
That really hurts! I'm gonna kill you now! Don't talk too much! It's alright!
So hand it over! Hand over! Your evidence!
We just need a moment.
How about you give up? You've had enough, right?
I'd say the same to you.
Oh, shit, fuck! No, fuck!
Nighty-nighty, youngin'.
Now I've gotcha! Can't vanish now, can you?
Don't move. Let him go.
Olivia?
I warned you. We don't take kindly to stowaways. Just... who are you?
Olivia? Rabbit? The courier, he vanished?
Can you tell this is a Connect game? Ooh, burger.
The courier rabbit would never hide in here.
You don't, oh my god, you, oh my, you don't, oh my, you, oh my god.
Oh yeah, this started as a Connect game.
I can't take it anymore. My hands and feet are cramping up.
What are you doing that for?
You there. Perfect timing. I can't take it anymore.
Take what?
What is Deborah talking about?
That lightning strike electrified the floor and handrails. So I'm doing my best not to touch them. But I can't take it anymore. My arms, legs, neck, back, everything is screaming in pain.
I need to try and calm her down.
Uh-huh.
Lightning striking an airplane. Crazy, huh? Doesn't this shaking feel odd to you?
First, squeaking windows, and now seats and floors are electrified? I'm almost impressed by your capacity to worry about the mundane.
Hold it! What was that about the windows?
They were squeaking, right?
Squeaking! The windows! You're saying the windows on this bucket squeak? What?
What?
Huh? You're pulling my leg. If the windows were really squeaking, why, we'd all be dead by now. That lightning strike would have come in through the cracked window. We'd have smashed into the sea, its surface harder than concrete. It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Fall from an airplane and you'll die. So just keep your fear-mongering to yourself.
There certainly doesn't seem to be any counting in her notes. What's going on here then?
What are you doing now?
I'm rereading my old notes.
Your old ones?
It's your fault. You've got me all riled up. If the window really is squeaking, I need to check if I've got any notes on what to do about it. I'm sure I had something on it. Hey, you, make yourself useful. While I'm reading, you go around and check the windows for me.
Didn't I already check the windows?
No complaining, no talking back. Get to work.
Hey, hold on.
Ready? Set? Hurry, hurry, hurry! Didn't make it in time. Every single person on this plane was counting on you.
Hey, can I take a break?
You certainly looked capable enough. If someone asks for your help,
The front is a cherry blossom pad, and snow is on the back. When did that change over?
That's weird.
When did you move to this seat?
When indeed, young Mr. Young. So funny you would ask.
What does that mean?
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence. You, of all people, should understand. If time changes, so too does place. Time is of...
That lightning strike. How did you know about it before it even happened? Don't tell me you can control lightning strikes.
Your ability to look, but you need to be... What did you observe?
The engine isn't damaged.
You have good observational skills. You already know the answer. Am I correct?
Do you know what happened to the courier?
It might be said that I do, and it might, if time, either way.
What about that female member of the cabin crew?
You mean
I'm just
you
gonna skip
saw
Talks so slow.
her.
What do you know about little Peggy?
Blonde, blue eyes.
Actually, I'm gonna use the restroom while this guy talks really slow.
By her
So hang tight.
eye. Did she smell of the same soap too?
Just how much do you know?
Everything. You told me all of it yourself, Mr. Young. You're overlaying your memories of little Peggy onto Olivia, aren't you?
Okay, I'm back.
What's going on here? What have you done to me?
These are things.
What are you talking about?
Is this that weird video? Is this that weird minigame I played before? Let's go for it.
What are you talking about?
I've placed that.
Okay. Well, that's all then.
What's he talking about? A memory with her. Clover, little Peggy? Just who are you?
It was a snowy. I remember is Amanda.
Amanda? You know her too?
Her well-being is a good thing. A good indication of your...
Okay, well, take her easy.
It's like I'm not even here.
Oh dear. Control will be an issue if I can't find it. Sir, can I help you with anything?
Where's Olivia?
Excuse me, sir. Exactly which Miss Olivia are you searching for?
Olivia Jones. She's a member of the crew, just like you are.
I'm very sorry, sir, but she isn't aboard this flight.
Come on. Did that lightning strike you too? She was right here a moment ago. In any case, you need to contact Logan Airport immediately. Tell them we have an emergency up here. Also, get the BPD to send some cops to the airport. Detective Forrest Kazin in particular. Give him my name and you'll have no problems.
Well, excuse me, sir. Are you hoping to use this confusion for something nefarious? If so, I'll have to stop you. Damn
Next time, I'll break more than your watch.
Drugs.
My most humble apologies, Mr. David Young. This incident has us all a little riled up, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'll make the call about the suspicious person immediately. To our destination, Ronald Reagan International Airport. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work. What?
The door looks fine.
Connect.
What a beautiful sunset. It reminds me of the day I proposed. Little Peggy. I'll find who killed you. I will.
The sun is sinking in the west. Little Peggy, I won't give up until I see you again. The cherry blossoms and snow are switched. No mistake. So what does that mean? There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Well, he specifically lost his memories from the day of his wife's murder. Everything before and after that is still there. But what happened the day she died is a mystery to him because of the amnesia bullet in his head.
It's a domestic flight. No large bags.
I can't believe... We need... Go! Ready? Set? Hurry, hurry, hurry! The windows aren't squeaking, are they?
Yeah. Actually, they aren't.
I think I can make use of you.
Oh.
Checking my notes, there's still some stuff I want looked at. Are you with me? Got it. Right here. August 3rd, 2009. An article sent to a radio program.
August 2009. You've got all your notes going back that far?
Of course. If I didn't carry them around with me, I wouldn't be able to look at them when I need them.
I suppose that makes sense.
Forget that anyway. We've got bigger fish to fry. Did you know? Metallic objects.
Yes.
tend to rust if they aren't taken care of often? If someone isn't doing their job, the rust might bring this plane down. Go and check carefully now.
Whoa. Hold on.
Go get to work. Ready? Set? You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! That's odd. You didn't find a single spot of rust? There's something odd about this aircraft. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, too clean is too suspicious. This calls for a complete and thorough investigation.
Complete and thorough?
We're on the same page here, right? This is the final phase. Dr. Johnson said this on January 26th, 2011.
Huh? January 26, 2011? That's the day she died.
It says that it was very cold that day, with a record snowfall.
Anything else?
Oh, there's plenty more. My breakfast that morning, the time I left for work, color of my socks, the amount of gauzes I used that day, and an
Show me that page.
No, it's mine!
I'll do whatever you need for the final phase. Anything. So please, show it to me.
If it means so much to you... Okay. However, the final investigation isn't going to be easy.
All right.
It's like Dr. Johnson always says, get older and you'll need the toilet more often. That means you need to check the toilets on board as quickly as possible. Go and check that all the toilets can be used within the time limit. Go get to work. Ready? Set? This is really the last time. Go, go, go!
Toilets. Where are the other toilets? Donde baño? Donde toilet? Yeah, I can only check 3 here.
You failed when it mattered the most. Cracked under the pressure.
Hey.
You certainly...
Marshall, are you okay? What's with the attitude? I'm only asking because I was worried. You think nothing happened at all?
I don't need your jabber, boy.
Derek Buchanan. I'm not sure why, but he seems determined to ignore me.
You've got quite a young wife. Is there a big age gap between you?
David.
You're giving courage to men all across our fair nation. If a stony-faced gorilla like you can marry such a young, beautiful creature, there's hope for all of us yet, isn't there? But that's a surprise. You're the last person I'd expect to be carrying a picture of your family.
Listen up. I don't know who you are. But if you want to keep sucking down air, never talk to me again. A man is far more than just his looks. My wife understood that well.
Marshall Buchanan doesn't know who I am? There's something very odd going on here. But just what is it?
My turn, asshole! My turn, asshole!
Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, my Sherry, I know. You must have been so scared. How is my Suki? Okay? There'll be champagne as soon as we arrive in D.C. Ooh, I think some Chardonnay might be nice.
Didn't your mannequin just break?
Hey! Excuse me! She's Suki, not a mannequin! Therefore, she most certainly cannot ever just break. Do you intend to make an enemy of the entire fashion industry?
No. That mannequin got totally wrecked.
Tut-tut! Say another word, mister, and I shall unleash my anger!
Okay, you win. Forget I even asked about your mannequin. My bad. No more about Suki.
That's right. She's not a mannequin. We can forget this ever happened. Of course, us being top fashion designers, we're never going to remember you anyway. Your choices in fashion, so terrible. How can one walk outside wearing that?
When did you become a military maniac?
This is fashion, you heathen. Retro and military, it's called. Both Suki and I are completely anti-war, of course.
Okay. But what I really wanted to know was, when did you change your clothes?
Progress cannot be stopped. When we changed is not what is important. Rather, the question should be, when can we change? Indeed, just look. The fashion we have on right now is already headed toward obscurity. It's imminent, like fluttering petals. At any moment, new inspiration is going to just explode into my brain. Like, of and von. Avant-garde! Eureka! Yes. Your exclamation just lifted the fog from my brain in a flash. Now, say it with me. Avant-garde! This will be my next theme!
Your mannequin... is Suki really okay?
You're so persistent. Look at her smooth, perfect body. She doesn't have a mark on her. Sue. Oh, you're so good. Oh, my Suki. Suki, you are just too lovely. If I were to lose you, I doubt I could go on living.
This does look like the real Suki. Just what's going on here? You've got red powder on your clothes. What is it?
Achoo! Oh, excuse me. Now then, where exactly is this red powder on my clothing? I don't see anything at all.
An elite fashion designer and a mysterious powder? My instincts as a former narcotics detective tell me something's up. I'll question him and find out more. Brilliant lights cast deep shadows.
What's that supposed to mean?
Musicians, artists, designers, top clientele for drug pushers.
I don't deny it.
And you're one of them too?
I don't need that stuff. I've got Suki. There's nothing that can possibly... Comparing her to the effects of mere chemicals? You may as well just slap her in the face.
Yours is a world of trends, isn't it? There are trends in drugs, too. You're sensitive to trends, right? Real blood. The ultimate drug. Considered the final and best of the blood series. As the name might suggest, it's a bright red powder. Just like the suspicious powder I saw on your clothing.
You seem quite desperate to paint me as a junkie. But you're just overthinking things. The substance you question is nothing like that silly real blood. It's far more wonderful, revolutionary, like a completely new age. For now, well, just call it D. D? What kind of question is that?
I'm investigating something.
Even if I knew about it.
He makes a good point. I can't approach this head on.
Tell me more about this new age.
No comment.
If it's all legit.
You'll hear about it soon enough.
So you're planning on spreading a new age called D across the entire world simultaneously?
No comment.
I'll try taunting him a little.
I've worked it out. The D of this new age is the D from Duncan. In other words, you want to make your own name the symbol. The whole world will be under the spell of the red powder that bears your name. Just another wannabe dictator. Is that what Suki wants?
Say whatever you like. It's not like you can stop me.
This guy is tougher than I thought. He knows I don't have anything on him, okay? I'll slap him with some proof. All this talk of a new age cult, I just hope my bad feeling about all this is way off the mark. Why did I even think to try this? I must be getting tired.
You're like a... Can't we...
Nothing says Boston quite like this. There must be a baseball fan on board. It's for Boston versus New York. Pretty good seats, too. Of course, it's been used. Things don't come that easy.
I've collected all the puzzle pieces.
The west side window.
There'll be champagne as soon as we arrive in DC.
I'm very sorry, sir.
I don't know who you are. That's it. This piece of the past has been solved. Marshall, are you really sentimental enough to hold on to a pen that can't even write? Unexpected. Most unexpected. You seem quite different from the man I first imagined you to be. But that doesn't mean you're totally free from suspicion.
I told you
the same trick won't work twice.
Damn it!
Although it's still the first time for you. The Fenway Park ticket was a used ticket.
What?
The seat cover pattern is cherry blossom and snow.
What are you rambling about?
The destination is in the other direction. The sun can be seen from the windows on the right side. In other words, the aircraft is flying south.
Explain yourself clearly!
I am David Young, a private detective who also collaborates with the BPD. Now you, Derek Buchanan, I consider you suspicious. If you are the one I'm after, you're gonna remain heavily involved in my investigation from now on. So let me give you this warning. I'll do whatever it takes to achieve my goal. I'll never give up. Even if it means I have to get in your way. So be ready for that. Oh, one other thing. Something I probably ought to mention. According to the BPD files, you get killed while transporting the courier known as Rabbit.
Oh, God. What the hell? I'm going to be killed?
Antonio Zapatero and Olivia Jones. They vanished right in front of my eyes. Literally, vanished. But they didn't vanish at all. They were never on this flight. This isn't the AG Flight 117 of Boston. It's a different aircraft, heading for Washington. In other words, they didn't vanish. I moved. It must have happened at that moment. I used the broken fountain pen to come further back in time.
I don't feel anything from either one anymore.
David, why do you shave your beard every day? It was just starting to grow out. It's such a waste.
Little Peggy, what should I do?
Damn it!
And that's the first half.
Drink with me, you little bastard! Put your fist up in the air!
All right. And with that, I think I'm going to take a break. It's getting close to dinner time over here, so I'm going to order myself a pizza. And I might be on with the second half of this after I eat. So, you'll get if you hit the follow bell and do all that stuff, you'll just get notified whenever I go live. So, I don't need to tell you to do that. But you can if you want. I mean, I'm not the boss of you. You do whatever you feels correct. So until next time, have a good one.